Because we're running out of goods. Are you certain about that, Donovan? What in the world is that noise? There we go. Alright. Blender's been a little finicky with me, guys, so hopefully I can get it to stay up
for a few, for at least today's stream. That's one of the problems I've been kind of having today, although the rest of it's been pretty much other things outside of it. Hey, Divine? Yes, Kratos is here. So I should probably do the same thing with the modeling scene, considering everyone's dominating there. Oh, I changed that too, I forgot. Let me go ahead and... Do we want to change this out too, I'm guessing? Let's go ahead and get these out of here. As much as I like to keep them. Even you, Uzume. Someone's like crying in the chat right now. There we go. They have that menacing looking face stare at you guys all the entire time. Blender, why are you not recording? Probably won't be long tonight. I actually need to get sleep for a change. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to get everything to work for some reason. Blender, please. There we go. Oh, there's Roscoe. There, okay, good. Good. That concerned me for a second. Let me... I guess I forgot of War soundtrack. I don't know what the OST sounds like for God of War. I've never actually listened to it. Sure, this one. Nostalgia intensifies. I actually never played God of War, so I'm sitting here like, oh boy, I don't know this. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Just like, I think Frostmourne, I don't have a very symmetrical blade here. So this will be fun to do. Let's see what I need, how to handle this. Let's... Oh man. This sounds already intense. Sounds like you have no idea. What a crude blade. Very interesting blade, I will say. I'm going to assume it goes like right here. It's even got like a different level here too. That's interesting, alright. Let's see. Man, this is a soundtrack. So yeah, like I always do, guys. I'm like sitting here trying to process this soundtrack and just like, man. It's loud and angry, just like Kratos. Again, I've never played the series, so I can't actually say I know for certain how he's like. I've seen demo reels of him, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Is it too loud? Yeah, I'll turn that down a little bit then. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be a very interesting one to do. We'll go ahead and do this bit then. No, it's fine. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Alright, so I want you to be like right here. Let's see here. This is one heck of an interesting blade. I don't know why it would be shaped like that. I guess it's probably just been really used. Does sound pretty intense. What is this game about? I've never actually, like, I seriously have not played it at all. Hey Neptune.
fine there. It's about an angry man who kills gods. So, like, what's that one game called? Shadow of the Colossus or whatever? I don't know which one came first. I'm assuming God of War, considering there's as many of them. What is my favorite chicken restaurant? That is completely unrelated. I actually don't know.
I usually don't actually go out to eat that much for that kind of stuff.
So, I don't think I really have an answer for that, as weird as that is. Now that I think about it, I don't have a favorite. Oh, I need to do something here. Yeah, I don't think I really have an answer for that, man. Sorry about that.
What's my favorite tank?
What do you mean, like RPG tank, or are you talking like a standard tank? Because I don't know any, like, actual tanks.
I'm not really sure what these questions are. Thomas the Tank.
Good old Thomas. My goodness. Huh, I'm gonna do this bit here. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, I know what to do here. The one thing I can do is do this about 3 times. What does scaling out do here? Perfect. Okay, scale that down just a tad bit. I have to fine tweak some of these. That's roughly what I want there. Actually, now that I think about it, you guys don't need...
Thomas gets it, or Roscoe gets it.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Okay, now I have to do this differently. This sounds pretty intense, definitely.
What is my favorite mythological god?
I haven't actually thought about that one. I always found... Actually, no. I mean, I've always had... I've always seen a lot of humor towards Zeus. I mean, I don't really look into him that much. As... I'm not kidding. I really don't know much about the mythological gods. But... I always remember hearing about Poseidon when I read, like, the Iliad and the Odyssey kind of books. Kronos. Kronos is interesting. Let's see, what ones do I know? Venus, Athena. But that's considered one. That's a Roman god. Don't know that many.
Actually, I don't realize I don't know that many.
This is the next shanking weapon of choice, I see. Yep. One of your fellow YouTubers requested this one as our next model, so that's what I'm doing. You adjust this one right here.
Cool.
Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I'd say probably, I don't know. I guess Zeus is pretty cool, but, again, I have a very limited knowledge of these types of, mythological gods. Of the ones I know. Actually, Athena's pretty badass. I don't know. I don't know! Get that.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Haki.
Hey, Zachary, what's up, man? Going for the pun, I see. Oh my goodness. How zoomed out is... Oh, okay. You're actually pretty far out there. I have no idea who Ahune is. I might have just butchered the name, too. Oops. Let's see here. Time for a Nepu chain. Oh boy. Not even the right game for it, but it's gonna happen. Considering I know you guys well enough. We have a Nepu chain and Noble Quotes already coming out. I realize this is not the way I want it to be. There we go. Okay. One thing I can't imagine this is being sharp right here because it's covered. One fresh serving of Sundra coming right up. Yep. That was a great quote from yesterday. That was pretty funny. Alright, so that's starting to come together. It's such a weird looking... It looks like an actual shank. It's so weird looking. I'm sure it's one hell of an effective weapon, though. Might have to put a line or two in between that to get that controlled. So what are you watching right now? New Game, Season 2. is one of the things I'm currently watching. Let's see, can I think of anything else? There's a bunch of other ones I'm watching. I don't have their names off the top of my head. Actually, hang on, let me see. I've got my list over here. Let me see. What is on the roster this time? Alright, so... the ones I am currently watching are... New Game Season 2. If it wants to... come on, laptop, thank you. Let's see, I've got New Game Season 2, 18IF, Gamers, Isekai Shokudo, Isekai wa Smartphone to Tomo ni, Princess Principal, and that's it. I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is 6 for this season, actually. It's a good number. New Game is New Game, and it's probably the only one I could really remember right now, because the first season was actually not that bad. It was pretty funny, especially since they had a what is it called? Software called Autodesk Saya. Good old Noble. Interesting. What are you doing here? I'm gonna have to put another set of lines here. Just finished Steins Gate, finally. How'd that go for you, mages? Where are you at, actually? Oh, getting intense again, jeez. Yeah, I'm going to have to put those up. It was awesome. That's good. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good one. It's in my, I think it's in my top 10. I need to do some special work with that there. Oh yeah, I need to do some serious special work here. But I will wait until I get the general shape out first. But that's good to hear. BRB. Alright, see you in a bit then. Let's get this up here. So this one has to go all the way up here. Oops. Well, hello. Oh, hi, Plutia. A certain Plutia has stopped by to say hello. Maybe terrorize a few people in the chat, who knows? It just as her will. This one's gonna be fun to go in and do some like fine-tuning of the blade's edge here. Especially with how much I'm gonna have to focus on it. My little play toys. Oh boy. So 60% voted for Compa. Oh, on your vote? Wow. She's replacing Neptune, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming you're playing Rebirth 1. Let us see. Okay, this should be pretty easy. Just like right here or something. Right there. Okay. So now comes the fine detailing. Push it. Zachram, I was your Pishi voter, by the way. Because I was assuming it was replacing Neptune. I like using Pishi. Should give us the point we're looking for there.
Not me, huh?
Use one right here, it looks like. 5's not bad, though. I think I was the first Pishi vote you had. Whoa, not that far. Not right there. This was gonna take a lot of edges. Just looking at this now, like, oh my goodness. Just detailing this out.
Pishi only got one.
Really? So I'm the only... I was your only Pishi voter. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do this. Well... Actually, no, I can't do that. I just realized that. Give me a second while I try to think out how to do this curve here. One thing I know I do need, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that now, is an edge around here. Oh, she got 0? That sucks. She doesn't seem like she's that bad to me. How does that look at multi-res right now? Let's see. Tight there, tighten there, tighten there. Of course, tight there. Tighten. Okay. That's still a bummer she got a 0. She's a lot popular than that, I would imagine. That follows. Oops. Gotta think this one out a bit more, actually. I think about it, because these stripes are here. Which are showing a bit more. This. It's like a lot of details to be handled on this curve right here. Not exactly sure how I want to go about doing this. I could try a spline model instead of what I was doing earlier.
This one vote, it was yours, right? Yeah, for Pishi?
It was. How is your Pishi voter? I've got 2 of those problems here, though. Oh, this one's easy, actually. This one I can just kind of mimic. This might be a dumb idea, but let's see if this works. Yeah, that's my problem here with that. And that just gets wonky when you put in objective mode. Nope. Can't use that. This one's actually got me stumped.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's a little unfair there, Zakram.
I shouldn't have any weight. I shouldn't have any weight like that. Don't give me that much merit, man. C2 being here. Oops. There was a vote for what? If I remember correctly, it had something to do with Zakram subbing out one of his characters since Neptune, or subbing in one of his characters since Neptune was like poisoned or something from.
Well, we know. This can't be more when you have more subs.
Yeah, if. Actually, not this one. This one needs to be adjusted, apparently.
Oh, win. Ben's challenge.
What's Ben's challenge? If you're talking about the 200 sub thing, that's a little different. It's not necessarily a Ben's challenge. that a lot more. This hilt's gonna be fun to do. That's gonna be a rough one.
Oh wait, now I'm
Hawk the Third. Oh man.
That's funny.
This needs controlled. That needs controlled. We need to do one loop around there.
Your characters keep ending up with decreased death blow resistance.
I don't know what that means. I don't play that game. Okay. I think I got lucky on that one. Let's see here. Click you.
I'm gonna give this like a dark gray color for now.
Or like a middle gray.
Cool.
When your character reaches 0 HP, they are on death's door and have a chance to die out for every point of damage after that, hence death blow. So decreased means it's just bad. Zach, run with the pole.
My goodness. Alright, so that looks pretty good for a start.
Yep, that looks about right.
Looks good, looks good. Alright. Alright, now comes the next part, which is getting that hilt done. So I'll put blade here. This is gonna be interesting. I feel like I need to sculpt this. That needs sculpted. That's less of a model, more of a sculpt. Trying to figure out what primitive to use here. And which one to work with, or should I just go straight into spline? Let us see.
I need to see how this looks in another angle.
Give me a second, guys. Just gotta see this in multiple angles. Okay, so there's 4 of those, like, fingered pieces on both sides. This would be something I'm gonna need to sculpt. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm gonna need to sculpt. My goodness. So this down here meets in the middle.
This kind of protrudes outward and gives us
These 4 fingers.
Okay.
Huh. This is gonna be an interesting one. Alright, let's try this then. I think what I'm gonna... Oops. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a, not a cylinder, but I'm gonna use like a simple cube and just kind of roughly build out how this should look. And then I will go export it out and see if I can get the sculpting to work, then I can really do this model. Otherwise, it's gonna look very, very crap. Because there's no way in heck I'm gonna be able to just freeform model this sheer amount of detail into this. That's gonna need some serious sculpting. So let's see if I can do this. Come on. Cute. I'll start from about right here. Let's see. Wish this was a better reference photo, but take it. So what I'm just gonna do is get general shape here. And if I can sculpt this, I'll show it on stream. If I can't, I'll have to figure out what to do about that, because not every single one of my software that I'm using likes to be in an encoder. Or at least just, maybe just not XSplit.
Next, okay. Next challenge for you is Cycle 2 Rebirth 2 is yours.
Let me get through Mega Dimension first before that happens. I don't think everyone would be very happy if I went back to Rebirth 2 instead of continuing Mega Dimension. Going for only for the basic shape right now. Oopsies, Blender, please don't do that. Let's see here. This is very decryptic or demonic sounding OST. I did have a very, very interesting idea for a playthrough of Neptunia, but it's very... I think about it now, it's kind of...
I'm not sure if I want to do that myself. It's not a playthrough I'd be fond of doing. Especially since I know what repercussions it can bring. Or how disturbing it could be. To think about. But, like, one of the challenges... The challenge that I was thinking about... I don't think I'll do it. I honestly don't think I want to do it. Just because it's disturbing for me to think of it that way. And it's probably not going to be a very happy one. I guess I might as well share it, considering I've been talking about it. Basically, it's like hardcore Neptunia. What I mean by that is you play the game like you normally do, but the problem is if a character falls in combat, like gets KO'd, they're out for good. Like they died. Probably a little too dark for me. I don't think yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a game, that's a style of play I don't want to try. Basic form build here. Yeah, basically, yeah. Which I think would be an interesting twist, but that would suck if you lose all the goddesses, like, immediately. I think the only game that would be kind of excused from that rule would be Rebirth 1, just since it has those boss fights you're supposed to actually lose. The scripted failures. Those I think would be the only times I'm like, oh yeah, KOs from them don't count. Doi! Actually, no. Put it right here. I'm seeing a completely fresh gameplay. Freestyle Friday tomorrow. Yes, it is. Tomorrow is Friday. And the bet, I guess not really the bet. It's more like a challenge, I guess, at this point. Is still on for that Friday stream. They give me 0 XP, but still. Yeah, it's funny when I did that once in Rebirth 1 loop. I was actually over-leveled enough I was able to take her. I think it was one of the R4 fights. I was able to take her out, not a problem. Kakaru no Yoni. Let's see. I won a cheat battle. That's basically how I felt when I finished that. How am I gonna end that bit? Actually, you know what? Like that. I'll actually shoot that out. Put this right here, and you will end over here. So again, not going for exact detail on this, because I know what I'm going to try to do is do it in Sculpted. It reminds me of the time when, I think it was it Markiplier? He was playing, what game was it? Until Dawn or something, and that one character got killed. And he did not, he was not having it. I forgot what the name of that character was, but it was so funny because he was just not having it. Yeah, that's good. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think it's, yeah, Until Dawn. Pretty sure it was Until Dawn. That's the name of it. Wow, so I actually never really played Until Dawn. I just was happy to watch somebody play it live since Peter Stormare was in it. And he's like one of my favorite voice actors, especially if you guys are Command & Conquer fans. You'll know who I'm talking about. Heavy Rain was better. Haven't played Heavy Rain. I don't think I've actually watched anyone also play it, which is probably another problem. So I'm not gonna say that it's a bad game since I don't know it. Is that the one where it was like the whole joke about Jason, press X to Jason or whatever it is? Was that where the press X to Jason joke came from?
Noble met Markiplier and Jacksepticeye at Disneyland a long time ago.
Oh wow, really? That's awesome. This feels like a desert level. Like a soundtrack for a desert level. It's got like that upbeat, while at the same time kind of exotic feel. Hockey's usual stuff. Did you like that? Did you like that, Zakram? I had to when I realized what I did.
So that looks pretty good.
So these guys, just extrude them out. You are our middle one. B button, why are you not working with me today? But you always skip awesome games. Do I? I haven't had as much time to play games as I would like to. Either that or I'm like way behind on them. Which is also somewhere I'm not too sure I'm happy being. No, huh, okay.
Noble even made a video about it. I don't watch Noble
that much, man. It's like I may be a pretty big like memer and stuff, but I don't have like a lot of time. As much as I would totally love to. Oh, shoot. No, that's fine. To get you up here. Almost always. I'm sorry, man. Let's see here. This will be good because I can at least get this fleshed out to be left for this shape.
Ain't no rest for the weary.
Yep, definitely none. Okay, so you His music, though, my goodness. Actually, this backside's pretty much good to go. Oops. Whoops. What? Ow. You're doing that. Okay, cool. I mean, of course, the NEP games are pretty great. Those have all been pretty fun to play so far. I mean, I've had my share of, like, awesome games. Outside of, like, of course, Neptunia. There is no other games. Donovan. Donovan's like, there are no other games that exist that are of this quality that you speak of. There are no
Chat, please. There we go.
This is gonna be interesting to do from this part up. Nice thing is I'll probably be able to do some subdivision, sub-deep poly modeling. And you guys will be able to see that. Which is the sculpting. Okay. That is at least making sense though, this bit down here. Need to go ahead and grab these guys. Alright, there we go. Like trying to scale this up to match correctly.
Stream is small today.
Yeah, my Let's Build streams generally aren't that popular. I don't consider them to be that popular. Cool. So I'm not too concerned. I'm honestly never really concerned. 2-3 hours? 2-3 hours. Yeah, I gotta end at 11 today, too.
So it's gonna be a pretty short one.
Probably the lack of anime.
Yeah, probably. That could be a very much so here. Not exactly sure how I'm going to go about handling this bit. I think I'll go ahead and do though is send this out one more time to roughly match how this should look, and then I'm going to just try to do some get the fingers or whatever you want to consider these things, claws, I guess, I don't know, going. This one requires a lot more attention to detail since it is a pretty intense model to especially, oh, what the heck, to do as a model. So let's see there. Here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the lack of the anime that's causing the lower crowd than usual. Which doesn't surprise me. Usually a lot of people on my stream are pretty, or usually on the streams are pretty anime pro.
Hockey, you want some borscht? What is that?
Don't know what that is.
It's Russian food.
I mean, I get it's probably Russian food, I just don't know what type of Russian food it is.
It's like me asking if anyone wants adobo.
That's basically what it is, like me asking if anyone wants adobo. Which is Filipino food.
See, maybe Major knows this.
Of course. Hi, Daniel.
What you doing here, man?
How you doing, Daniel? Thanks, man.
The Fate Stone knows all. Is that a real fanboy?
I don't know, Ben. I don't know, Ben. How's this looking again?
What's going on here? Sleepy, you? I'm pretty good.
Ooh. I've been pretty good today.
Not everyone knows God of War, Donnie.
Yeah, I don't know it. I just make the models for them. So I think what I'm going to do is do this. Stirred this out. Rest this up real quick. We'll all be lost in a sea of fanboys calling Hawk's name.
I don't think I'll be getting that popular, guys. I appreciate it, but I don't think popularity is gonna be a thing for that.
Alright, that's kind of what we're looking for.
Oh. Interesting.
Two more years, guys. 2 more years.
Really? Maybe. We never know.
Oopsies.
I guess I shouldn't, like, deny the possibility of that happening. But at the same time, like, the odds of it happening are so rare. Or are so low.
That one caused some quite the unique detail here. See ya, can you go? Oh, hey, Super. See ya.
Didn't even know you were here, man. But hey, thanks for stopping by at the bare minimum. That at least makes some sense, right? Oh, right. I need to split that up.
This is God of War.
All right. I'll admit I wasn't expecting that. That's some pretty heavy metal coming in. Was definitely not expecting that at all.
Well, this is different. Fine, I'll stay. I got another 20 minutes. You don't have to, man.
I'm happy you showed up nonetheless, man. You gotta go. If you got something to do, man, go ahead and do what you need to do. This is different. Yeah, definitely different. I got 4 points to deal with here. That's not what I wanted to be. It's not ideal, but I can do it. Whoa, Blender, please, calm down. This is definitely different for me. And Blender is freaking out over it right now. That opening. Gosh, that was so funny when I heard it on, what was it, I think a Taco Lyrics? That was so funny to listen to. I'm actually gonna use, oh no, that makes sense actually. I am definitely not used to this, though, I will say that. Like, when was this? When was this in the game, guys? I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Why do I have the K-On! Scene stuck in my head now? Alright, because that was a meme a while back ago.
on a diet now. God, now it's stuck in my head.
Commander of the Spartan army, ruthless and cunning, no one can harm me, no one
What is this?
was the ruler of the empire, hold no trust in gods, 'cause it weighs
What is going on?
revenge towards my foes, anything and everything to reach my goal. I'm the Lord, the God, the King, the Emperor.
Now I got rap. We went from hard rock to rap. Two things I was not expecting from this OST. What is this soundtrack? I don't even. Yeah, I don't even either. I don't know this game enough. Just sitting here like losing it because I'm like, what am I listening to right now? What? I think this like OST has somehow managed to figure out how to break me, because I have no idea what I am listening to right now. What is this? I'll tell you one thing this does remind me of for some reason. The temple level in 007. Like the melody, not the rap part.
I'll do my stuff with you guys, just need some ideas.
This is a highlight. This is a highlight? You think it's a highlight? An OST that figures out how to break me because I don't know what I'm listening to at the moment. Why are you... You shouldn't be shrinking like that, but okay. Oh, I know why. Wait, what? No, I don't. Never mind. I don't know why. What the heck? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you two do that and you two didn't? This is a stream highlight. I don't even. Apparently this somehow is incorrectly scaled. No. There we go. Can I build the Apocalypse tank from Red Alert 2? I remember that one. It's Day of Judgment. I say with a terrible Russian accent. Stream. Not in the next stream, but I can do it later on. You gotta remember, I've got like, whoa, Blender, calm down. I've got a good number of models ahead of you. With the KV-2 as well. And you guys are all wanting tanks. I mean, I can do these guys, but it's gonna be a probably 2, 3, maybe even 4 weeks out. There's enough models in between you guys that it's probably gonna be that long. What happened to this to do that? Oh, that's what. I didn't... Yep, that's why.
At this point, just put a full house sign on the model request.
I probably should. I just honestly wasn't expecting to have this many, requests.
Full Stalinium. With Russian bias, Stalin approved. What the heck? I don't know, Marshall. Panzerkampfwagen V6 Tiger II Ost.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing that's a tank? Never seen that model. What in the world is this soundtrack? That is a Tiger II, so a German Tiger II? Hello. Hey, Sticky Claw. Man, everyone's showing up now. Donovan, what were you saying about a small stream?
Some medical class I'll be waiting for.
Yes, I'll be getting that this weekend. Finishing the touches up. I jinxed it. Yes, you did. You completely jinxed it. For good old America, make the M1 Abrams. Or for a challenge, make object 261. What object is that? That is a little on the big side. I should make this. Oh, this should be. I should make Doc P. Doc P would take me like maybe an hour at most to do. Oh no. Last one at least is you guys. It is impossible to recreate the Drink of Gods. Mages, if I recall correctly, it's the drink of intellectuals. Not gods. So now the one thing I need to do is round these out. What's the difference? Quite a lot of things. Actually, that looks surprisingly good given how simple that was. That's actually pretty darn close. That one is going to be a beast to go and I should dive into it. Yeah. Mattias, man, you gave me a one heck of a tough one to do here. Which is surprising.
One is impossible, the other is unlikely. What's the other one that's unlikely? I made the Queen's Tea Holder Challenge too. What?
I don't think I'm gonna do the chains. I don't think the chains are needed here. Honky, Normandy or Citadel? So, what's next on the pecking order? Mommy's Musket by Mages. Or requested by Mages, not by. I'm gonna be making it, so it's not by. Okay, that needs to go down further, actually. I have crafted a musket. I wouldn't be surprised at this point, I guess. Probably not Mommy's Toys, though. Can't ever say that character's name. Not exactly sure how the top is supposed to look of this thing. Give me a second, look at this again. Looks like you're really going to get ahead in your modeling skills with that one. There's a guy named Neo Rambler who's also blind running Mega Dimension. Oh, cool. That's cool. Donovan, please. That's still too soon, even. Was that freaking third episode? Like, everything just hit the fan so fast. I think it was third episode. I don't remember what episode that was. Okay. I have no idea how to do this top bit here. Or how it's supposed to look. Oh, okay, no, it does. Never mind, I know how it does. I need to fix my view. I watched that anime religiously. It's a pretty surreal one, I'll tell you that. Momiji looks a little lonely. Yeah, she does. Daewoo needs something. Put a kitty. But Momoji's a... I don't know. Maybe. It's pointy though in the middle if I remember correctly. Oh, I see why. I see what that would cause problems. Puts Nekopara cat. Guys, please. I'll do that later, actually. This feels like the beginning of, like, the, Oh, okay, God of War 3 apparently now. Still kind of funny how much I'm actually liking that series. Like, I didn't think I'd like that series as much. I was a little concerned when I first started playing it. Coconut. Come on, there we go. Oh, that's a lot harder than I thought it was doing. Never mind, I need to fix that. Oh, it was straight further from God. Beginning of the end, it sure was epic to fight in Titan difficulty. Guess you're talking the game, because I have no idea what you're talking about. There we go. What on earth are you doing? Whoa. Blender, please. Should probably do this before it crashes, because I know I'm playing with fire here with how glitchy Blender's been today. I need to get the, like, hand, I guess, here. Which means I need to do about... here. Yep, alright. Because I actually don't know. I need to see if this goes over the top. It doesn't exactly. Okay. I see. This is an interesting one. So it's telling me this from... Blender, you're brilliant. I think from the fingers here. Ah, because we got rid of the middle things there. That is going to be interesting. Actually, they'll be hidden, won't they? Blade. Most of them will. These ones will not be. Everything else will be though. All right.
And God of War 3 type mode was hardest difficulty, and almost everyone was able to destroy you.
Okay. I have not, like I said, I've yet to really play any of the God of War games. I don't know them at all that well. This could just be a cylinder, and this can connect as like a... Okay. Okay, cool. And this. You skip almost all the awesome games. I mean, I played a lot of games that were awesome on my own. I'll do that real quick. Here. I had a lot of games I played that were like personal favorites.
Some of which aren't even actually that well recognized.
Maybe not. Oh, this is really cool ethereal too. That's cool. It seems about right. But does it? Oh, I just need to do the... Yeah, okay, never mind. So you're like, why does this not look right? And then I realize, wait, I just need to... do this once more, scale this out just a tad bit. Actually, no. Rotate, put the Z. That'll do it. That shouldn't need anything too crazy there for detail. Then last one I need here is this bit. Alright. What really is that? Is it just like a... Hang on. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Okay. It's like a cube almost. It's almost like S, there's a center, Shift A. Looks something like this, honestly. Something like that, and then there's like 3 again. Oh. It looks almost exactly like this kind of ordeal. Like that, kinda. Streaming already 120. Yep, about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yep. I was a little bit behind today due to circumstances, but it looks exactly like this almost. I can go in and sculpt that, but that's the general look it needs to have. Take X 90 degrees. I might as well multi-res this just so I can get the, that is not what that looks like at all. Okay, no, we don't want that. Nightbot, I miss you. It's night. Oh, like the thing for streaming. I know that. I know that application. Yep, that's roughly what I'm looking for. That's roughly what it should look like. Let me... Okay. Right. These will be visible. Alright, let me see if I can do something with this. If I can't do anything with this, I'm gonna run out of things to do here. Alright, let me see. I need to grab all of these pieces. Alright, let me see if I can even get this working. I hope I can, because if I can, that makes it work the way I want it to. I'm gonna see if I can get my sculpting tool. Because I'm gonna need it for the handle. Which is freaking out right now. No. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Oh, there we are. Cool. Alright, I don't remember how to use this entirely. Import. You're looking for an OBJ. What? Go away. Hide. Thank you. Alright, let me see if I can get this added. This screen, or this window. Oh, beautiful. Cool. Alright, can you guys see this? Don't think I remember exactly how to utilize this. Oops, nope. Nope, not what I want to do. Nope. I don't use ZBrush enough, so I gotta figure out how to do all the rotation movement stuff again. Give me one quick second here. Yeah, not what I want to do. Give me a second, guys. ZBrush is a bit weird sometimes, so I gotta figure out how to exactly to move it and do all that stuff again. Cause I've used it like 3 or 4 times. I don't have it fully down yet. Let me see here. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. You're not making sense there. Like I'm just drawing additional things on here. Simple brush, maybe? Oh, okay. Not helpful. I've used this like 2 or 3 times. I gotta figure it. That's not all I want to do. The main reason I'm trying to figure out how to do this is I'm sitting here just looking at this like, why is this not working? Alright, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is, since I can't figure this out, I gotta figure this out again. I'm going to go ahead and, so that's all for that one now. I'll work on the next one, or... Unless you guys don't mind just like sitting here waiting for me to try to figure out what's going on here. Because this is not liking what I'm doing here. Let's see here. Still want me to only put down an object. I don't want that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Since move edited object, that's not what you're doing. You are confusing me.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna try to figure this out later.
I will figure this out sometime. So, okay, where is... there you are. Okay. Hawkins is modeling on one screen, Terraria with the overly upbeat Neptunia tunes on the other.
Perfect.
That works out well for you, doesn't it?
Alright, I'll have to figure out exactly how to get that ZBrush working, because I have not used it enough to be comfortable with it. So actually, I'm gonna see what Blender can do with this sculpting, because I know it said it could sculpt earlier. Let me see how this works.
So what does this do? Does this add? Not seeing you do it. What are you trying to...
Oh, I'm trying to sculpt the entire thing. That's what this.
What did that do?
Oh, okay, cool. How do I... Oh, here goes subtract. Alright, this is where I really gotta...
Let me see if this works. If this works, then I'll be able to do it here instead of ZBrush. Just gotta find my resource photo. Or at least a closer version of it. Here we are. Alright, let's try down here real quick.
This is gonna be hard to do without a tablet. This is attempting to sculpt, oh boy. It's not too bad, actually, surprisingly. It's not that bad. It works just the same like that. Cool. So this is a way that models are done, which is just simply sculpting.
Okay, there's like a...
Of course, it looks a little weird this way.
Alright, so it looks like...
Kratos, don't fuck this up. Yeah. I'm really, like, trying this out with this tool. I've never used Blender for sculpting. It's interesting that it actually has it, though, so I'm actually kind of happy with it. Are you doing anything? You're not really touching it. There we go. Not enough polys, actually. Yeah, he's like triple that many. That makes it a lot smoother. So now I can go in here and really do this.
Cool.
That's what I'm looking for.
Let's see here. It's gonna be hard to work with. That's interesting.
It's not the smoothest, but it does decently with it. Fix this real quick. Just gonna get a little wider. Sounds like they're saying one of us. I'm working on Kratos' blade. Trying to see what I can do with the sculpting tool, which is kind of looking meh right now. Can't say I'm really happy with how that's looking. Yeah. Let me try this.
One of us, one of us, one of us. Donovan, please.
Let me try something I can work with here.
I think I need to go and redo this again. Because I'm looking at it, it's like, that's not at all what that one looks like. I think I might have one I'm not comfortable doing yet. This one actually kind of feels like it's a. I'm looking at the detail of this thing. It's like I'm thinking this is a little beyond my capability right now, which is surprising because I actually didn't think I'd ever have that, or at least not for a while. So this looks like I should go here.
I also am not really liking the way Blender's sculpting here is. Just kind of lifts the points up. Yeah, that's not very good.
Ah, jeez. Needs more wallet crushing.
Huh.
Sitting here trying to figure out how exactly to go about doing that.
If I should just restart it. Just the middle piece. Everything else should be fine. Because I'm sitting here thinking just like that does not look like the way I want it to look. And even then, I usually if you're going to sculpt something, it's better to do it with the
tablet than it is with a mouse, and I don't have I don't have access to my tablet lab at the moment. Like, you guys probably just seeing me look at this right now. I've got like 2 or 3 different reference photos up on my screen right now. It looks good for me. I mean, from a distance, it looks pretty good. From a distance, it actually looks pretty decent, and most people would be okay with it.
I don't think Tasha's Master Vault. I don't know. I mean, for a first attempt, it's not bad. But I really think I need to come back on this one, and figure out how to do this. Either that, or I just get more practice with sculpting. I don't sculpt much, so that's probably part of my problem. As I'm thinking I can rely on sculpting, and my thing is the chat die.
Thank you for pointing that out. I have it covered right now. Okay, I need to refresh that.
It will be better if it will.
You guys are gonna turn me into a Terraria boss? Not sure. We need more thunder tits.
Alright. Do you think you can sculpt with the energy sword from Halo? The energy sword from Halo is very easy to model. It's nothing too ridiculous. Like, most of the blade itself is just a, if I remember correctly, most of it's just a simple, like, almost like a lot of the blades that I do normally. The only real complicated part would be in the actual grip. This one's a completely different, like, level of difficulty just by this piece right here alone. That piece alone is really the only thing causing the trouble.
I mean, I'm kind of actually pretty glad with the blade how it looks. I need to go and probably do some with this. Should probably do that right now. That needs to be like a very thin looking variation of itself. It's not huge. But yeah, just the detail needed for this is something that needs to be done in a sculpting tool, which I kind of lack the ability to do so. Even Diamond Sword from you know what game will be harder. Minecraft? Those are easy. Minecraft, like the Minecraft, if you're talking Minecraft, that thing's a joke. Minecraft, okay. Minecraft versus the energy sword from Halo. Halo sword's actually going to be harder. Minecraft sword's going to be easier to do. Because that's basically... Here, I'll show you. That's basically how I did... is he around? He's not. I need to find him real quick.
It's basically how I did this character. Oh. You don't have a texture loaded? What's going on here with you? What's going on here with you?
Oh yeah, let me figure out what's going on here with him. I have a feeling I'm having a bunch of Hail Mr. Crab in the background. Where is it? CBN.
Yeah, it's basically how I did this character. He's nothing really like... It'd be the exact same design as this, where if you actually look at this, it looks like it's pretty perfect. No reason you can't see the... Here, let me show you. See? Yeah, Minecraft is literally just a bunch of cubes, as you can kind of see here. So the Minecraft sword would be a joke to make. Are you feeling it now? Actually, there's one big problem I have with this model. Let me see if you guys can spot it. I'm gonna go ahead and change the title at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and change things out here. I don't want to say I'm doing stuff for God of War and nothing for God of War is actually here. So I need to change that real quick, guys. That way no one's gonna be like, this isn't actually what it is. That's fine. So I need to change the thumbnail too. I'm just gonna go back to Angry Neptune. Angry Neptune always is Angry Neptune. So, okay. Now we should be okay. Nothing should be really wrong here. But yeah, he's not that difficult to model just like this. As well as, I'm gonna actually go ahead and save this real quick. Also load this in so it stays in memory. I've also got this one. Same problem. Give me a second. Back up one. Back one. How did this break? It's literally right here. Oh, for Christ's sake. Here we are. It's the same thing. Alright, for those of you who know where this is from, you're probably gonna get like a huge nostalgia thing here. But, I was doing this for a video game I was working on a long time ago. That my buddies and I were just working for in a game dev class, which was hilarious. Galaga. It's Galaga. Not Space Invaders. Close though. Good old, or Galax. I don't know. I think it's Gal. I'm pretty sure it's Galaga. I don't think it's Galaxian. Galaxian was different. So, but yeah, these guys are very similar to how a Minecraft model would be made, literally just these blocks. And it's just simply following like a color code. Of course, to keep the appearance of them being like obviously this is a 3D model, and this character when he was created is 2D, that's why he's very thin. And if you actually look at him from most directions, you just got black color, so he doesn't actually show up. That's kind of how roughly all that went. But I think that's everything I really thought there. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's that. That's what that is. So, yeah. This was fun to do. That was so much fun to do. So. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give that... On the Kratos sword, I'm gonna give that a second chance, but I'll do that later on when I feel a bit more comfortable with getting sculpting down, since I haven't done that enough. So, Mattias, you've got me. Why do I have this here? What is this? Why do I have a keyframe? Why do I have a keyframe here? So, yeah. For those of you who are around when I was making this video, you guys probably like, oh, I remember this. But, anyway, yeah. Mattias' weapon, I'll try it again later. At least, I'll try and see if I can make it the full-fledged version. I'm gonna get Kratos out of here. We don't need Kratos here. Let's go back to these four. Not the celebration. There, we're better. They're already inside. What the fuck, Jason? Imagine that at a deep tone. I don't think I wanna. Meep. But in reality, from real metal to do. Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to stylize it. Then it's all a question of style at that point. So. Alright, well, let me try something else then. It's like I kind of want to start I want to just go ahead and start trying the next model at this point, since that'd be a better idea to do. But I kind of want to save it to give it its own stream time. That Uzume GIF is adorable. It is. It is adorable. But I don't know. I think what I'll just do is I might just do what I did last week and just go ahead and say we'll go ahead and call the stream here. I know it's a short one, but I'll just make Fridays longer. This is something to do. Unless you guys want, all right, I'll let you guys make the choice here. I could start working on the musket now, or I could just wait to start on the next stream, on the next Let's Build on Tuesday. Or I can just call it and we'll play whatever it is on Friday longer. What would you guys rather have? So I'll let you guys make that pick. Let's see if sharpening polish, too much work. Too much work. Yes, it is. No kidding. Save it. Alright, save it for next time. Longer Friday, I say. Donovan just wants more Friday. Just kidding. I'm trying to decide between, I will say this for Friday. I'm deciding between whether or not I want to do more Mega Dimension, but at the same time, we've kind of left Shinron Kagura in the background, or in the back burner, and I kind of feel bad about that. Nep would probably want a longer Friday if she's in it. So I'm sitting here like, should I just go ahead and finish up Shinron Kagura? Esfil Versus, for those of you who don't know. Working for a living. Zachram, please. I think that's what I'll probably just do. So it looks like most people are saying just go for a longer Friday. Pluship will want the Friday to be longer. Emphasis on the longer. So it looks like we've got 3 that way. And there's 11 people watching right now, which is surprising. So, okay, look at... The moderating that might have had to happen during Shinron Kagura if things get out of hand like the last couple of streams. I'm okay with more. Neptune, you're okay with a lot of things. Even the Nekopara vids that... I think Volume 2 should have just come out today. Volume 2 should be out now, I think. If it's not, I'll need to take a look into why. I've got like 2 or 3... I got like, I think 3 or 4 episodes of Nekopara Volume 2 already done. So, it should be up. I haven't checked. So... yeah, I will definitely say the Senran Kagura is going to be interesting to moderate, but I do want to finish it because we are pretty far into it already. Get that one out of the way, that way I can pick up another game for streaming. Just stream bad endings of Kaido with Sojo. Please, Donovan. Actually, you know, Donovan, I'll just give you a 24-hour loop of Hanako's bad end. That's what we'll do. By the way, Hockey, why you put this? Put what? Oh, the 5 models I've got right now? That these are just old. I stopped touching Blender. Actually, let me just turn Blender off. Here, you guys can have this instead. For now. I would die inside. I think a lot of people would die inside, honestly. So, alright, well, considering the consensus right now, sounds like I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream at this time and just pick up on a Friday schedule. Basically an earlier Friday. So I think I'm going to do an earlier Friday because I don't think people want to be staying up late. Because I know a lot of you live outside my time zone. Especially you, Zakram. Actually, I don't know, Zakram, you're not watching... No, it's Estival It'll be different. So... Anyway, are you trying to kill Donovan again, Hawk? No, if I wanted to... I mean usual stuff into Nekopara. I know what this something like a local meme, I guess, but still. It's an in-joke. That's basically all it is nowadays, is an in-joke. I probably shouldn't do in-jokes, but... I don't know, I felt like doing it, because it was basically slamming myself. So... It's almost 4 AM for me now. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. I think I'll just do an earlier stream for everyone. So I'll probably start at like 5 instead of 7. Because we're basically getting done like an hour and a half ahead of schedule. The plushie invasion. Yep. Oh yeah, I have all the screenshots, like all the screen caps from Rebirth 3 are capable of becoming the new backgrounds. Which I think to Mages, for Mages, she'll be happy her usual maid outfit isn't here. So... Alright guys, I think Volume 2 should be out if you guys are wanting to watch that. Otherwise, this will be it for today's stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow early. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it was a little quiet. Do it. Do what? So, alright. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys on the next stream that I do. Until then, I need to put that one stupid video back up because it's funny. Until then, I'll see you guys on Friday. Laters.